What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to your Thunder Bay North Stars franchise mode. As you know, we left off last episode, just finishing up the offseason. We're just sitting here at preseason right now. Um, we last season we thought we were going to be a lottery team. I thought we were going to be a lottery team. I can't speak for everybody, and now we are considered a contender. With that being said, we made a lot of moves this offseason, including one that is going to be extremely controversial, and that is picking up Andre Vasilevsky. Um, I mean, Tampa wouldn't sign him, and we got him, and we picked him up. And I mean, he has a big contract. He has a big boy contract with his 8 years for $9.4 million. That is a ton of money we have tied up to Vasilevsky. But I mean, realistically, I truly believe that we are a contender. So that is awesome news. We still got Saros there backing us up. We didn't make too many changes up front. I mean, we have Arthur Old now coming in. I put him on the first line. He's listed as a second liner already. So we're going to throw him on the first line. He's a sniper. We put him with a playmaker and Sammy Play and Josh Anderson there, our playoff hero. Sammy Play and Josh Anderson both grew. I mean, Ald grew, Earn grew, Costin grew. Cache, not so much, which is a little disappointing. We might have to make some changes. I don't know yet. You know what? We're gonna put Earn. We're gonna leave Earn there on the second line. But I mean, we have Hinostroza, Dominic Simone, Burakovsky. Like, we're looking real good. Andrew Shaw, who's been great for us on that fourth line. Adam Lowry, who is he deserves better than he's getting. Like, he's a top six forward guy. I probably should. That's a -2 though. We don't want to do that. Costin's top six. Sammy Plays top six. Yeah, and then we got Matty Nieto. And on defense, even, we're not looking terrible. We got Pesce and Anderson, Spurgeon, Gustafson, Edmondson, and D'Angelo. So it's not looking bad. If you look at the AHL, we're still Honka's really the only homegrown guy we have. We do need to pick up some defensemen in this next draft. It will be a goal of ours. I just want to see if these guys are all top sixes for potential. So we really have nobody for defense. And then on offense, I mean, we're still looking pretty good. We got Quenville, Cairo, and Raymond, and when they're ready to take over in the NHL, we're gonna be stacked. It's actually might make us allow us to have Sammy Blay walk, and I'll talk about that in a second here. But then we have Holtz, who we're expecting good things from, Foodie, and first basket Carlson. So again, everybody here is 23. Quenville's 25, but 23 or younger, and they're gonna be the future of the team. Now, I don't believe we have. Yeah, these are just made up guys. So let's just go looking at our trade bait here. So let's just propose trade. I want to show a couple different things. One of those things is that we do have one defenseman, and another Holt. We have Holtz, and now we have Andrew Holt, who is a defenseman. We're going to let him marinate. I'm not going to sign him to a contract. I'm not going to play him in the AHL. I'm going to let him marinate just a little bit. But what I was mentioning earlier is we do have a bunch of guys on the last year. So we got Sammy Blay, we have Hinostroza, and Cache, as well as Shaw, Burakovsky, and Shaw. I don't think Burakovsky's already signed to a really reasonable contract, which is fantastic, but he is the only one. So what I did is I edited our trade block here. Wait for it to pop up. And some people like doing the way I do it. Some people don't like doing it this way. It all depends. Some people like max trades where they just put their surplus and their wants as the exact same and max it out. I'm not like that. But I did put Hinostroza, Cache, and Shaw on the trade block. Surpluses, I just said we have third and fourth round picks, even though we don't have many picks. But I want young guys. That's what I really want if we're going to game it back. So I want forward, defensemen, or goaltending, first and second round picks. And I want guys under 30 who are top 6, top 4 to franchise, or goaltending just elite to franchise. So that is the goal. I signed all of our scouts, so we should have a pretty good idea of what we're coming. And then I highlighted some people here on, where's the draft class? So we have a couple interesting things coming up, and this is why I might want some draft picks. If we look at the 9th ranked player here, maybe not 10th ranked player, our guy's ranked 9th. It's a goalie. And usually when you're ranked that high, it's for a reason. He's playing A minus competition. Where is he? His A minus competition, like his reflexes are already in A, like he has confirmed no weaknesses. This is a guy that once he gets scouted, he's currently being scouted. But once he gets scouted, his NHL ETA should be right now or within a year. That is a goalie we want. And if we get him, that may allow us to get rid of, Vasilevsky after a year. Maybe we'll put this guy in as a backup. Who knows what he is? And I really want to know what the first overall ranked guy is here, Damon Boyle. See if he's franchise or not. Again, he's a center. Doesn't really matter too much to us. And then our first couple D here, there's not a lot going on. So I have Blown here. I don't remember why I have him highlighted, but I do. So, you know what? We're gonna give it a couple weeks, maybe a month or so simulation to kind of get a better idea where the draft class is looking, and then we can see if we need to make trades. But like I said, we have a pretty good farm system already for being in our 3rd year. So let's just sim up to regular season here. We'll see. Then we'll go take a quick look at everything. Oh, I did try to sign a couple more scouts. Like I said, I do manually assign my scouts. I haven't been this series because it hadn't worked because our scouts are so ranked. They're ranked so poorly. But I found it really hurt us when it came to when it just came to some of the picks we were trying to do. So, I'm gonna stop simulation here. I didn't check to see where we are in terms of salary cap. I want to make sure we're not over. Yeah, we're under. If anything, not if anything, we're under. With that being said, because we might want to make a trade, I'm just going to sign a guy right now to a max contract. We have $23 million in cap space. Is there anybody with some potential who's super young? Top 9 guys, but all 20 somethings. Top 9 forward here, 25. This guy's 24. So let's just sign Trent in here. Offer contract, 1 year. We'll give you one way, but we're going to give you I want to leave some space in case we want to add somebody. So let's just give you 15 million, or we'll give you 16.5. You're going to come on the team. I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, let's see how we're looking here. Sammy Blais had 8 points in the preseason. Let's just look. I know it's only preseason, but let's just look to see where we had player stats. We didn't have a good record. That's okay. But this is what I really want to see is Arthur Old. Our guy who's been coming up. Adam Earn's been good, but I mean our top line there, +5, +5, +4. These are the things we want to see. These are the things we want to see. Costin only had 3 points. Now I do have Costin on the second line with Earn. So Earn had 7 points, Costin had 3. Now Earn had 3 power play points, Costin only had 1. But there's definitely some room to improve here. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves in the preseason. You never know what it's going to be like. So let's take a quick look here. We'll sim to our next game, which should be our season opener. Actually, I do want to do one quick thing here with scouts. This is something I've never done before. Is I actually signed a. Here we go. I signed a scout that wasn't that's not a junior scout. So I'm just going to change where he's scouting because I want to see if it makes a difference. Like if he can actually have good. So he's an AHL scout. Let's put him in the US. We got 2 scouts. Let's put him in the Central here. Okay, so what's his he's only a C overall, but he's supposed to be. He was the best scout that's available, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, do I have another? Yeah, AHL right there. So let's put. I don't want you to be pro. You're gonna go amateur for me, and we're going to. Where do I want to put you today? Nobody in the rest of the world. 4 guys in Europe. 1. Anybody, any Europe city here with really big amounts of players. Yeah, we'll put D minus D. All right, we'll send you here. We'll confirm that, and we'll just have you. We'll essentially have you be a floater. We're not gonna have you do. I'm not gonna assign you to anything. We're just gonna put you there and see how this works. Okay, Trenton agreed. So St. Louis has already played. They won. I just want to see what our team ratings looking like versus St. Louis. 90, 87, 87. This is fantastic. Look at those jerseys. I didn't do an alternate. But home and away, we're looking good. This is going to be a good season. We'll back out. We'll slow sim a couple games maybe this year. Nothing too crazy. Probably maybe against Chicago because they're the one to beat us out. But we did beat St. Louis in the playoffs here. So let's slow sim our first game. Let's see how we're going to start our third year and if maybe we're able to start off strong. That really is the goal. So period number 1, it is 3-1 St. Louis. That is not what you want to see when I said start out strong. So Simone starts. Why is Sorrow starting? What the? Oh, power play goal. Shocking. Penalties? Where are they? We had 2. Okay. Some things never change. Some things never change. Period number 2, 4-3. Burakovsky, Anderson, and Robbie Thomas. And we'll slow sim the third here. Let's see if we can get something going. They are killing us in shots, 32-19. But again, I don't understand why Vasilevsky's not starting. So I'm going to have to go back and check that out. But I mean, we're just getting outworked here. We're not having a good. We got a power play, and they score shorthanded, because that makes sense. Like, come on, guys. This is not the way you want to start the season. We might be sellers after all. Who knows? Okay. Well, let's advance a day here, and see why. Well, let's see why that happened. I don't understand. Points: Simone Burakovsky, Sammy Blais had 1, Arthur Auld had 1, but their minuses here. Arthur Auld had a couple hits. Yeah, not what you want to see after you're on your first game. To be honest, I'm not sure what's going, but let's sim up to this date. Let's just check lines real quick after this happens. Just edit lines. Let's see why Soros is starting. Goalies. Vasilevsky is listed as a starter, so it's not like we have injuries on anyway. But we're just gonna sim next game. I just want to see. I'm gonna go real quick here. I just want to see if Vasilevsky's playing. Yeah, he's playing this game, but still not what you want to see. 5-4 loss. Not great. But Arthur Auld gets his first of the season. Did he just have the 1? Oh, he had 2 goals. Okay. Costin, Auld, Shaw, Auld. Okay. Well, this might be a lottery pick after all. Who knows? Who knows? But let's go to the season here. We're going to see what that first scouting report says before we make any decisions. We'll probably simulate up to just before the trade deadline. I want to see how a couple things go here before I offer any contracts out. Any contract extensions out. So I just want to see. He's just a lead. Okay, so there's no franchise guy in the draft, which is good to know. I want to. Can I draft this person again? I'm going to send somebody to draft this to scout this person again. But I mean, wrong way. So A plus, A minus, no weaknesses. 2 years away. Yeah, where are we? The Dell. Okay. So I'm going to have to look at Dell again. I do have a couple different players pinned here for various reasons. But nothing crazy. I don't see any way that there'd be a franchise guy yet. No, okay. Well, after we get this stopped, I'm going to go check out the Dell. I'm going to have that goalie scouted again because I'm very curious. Okay, so let's view this trade. Who is this player? Now, Cashy doesn't have a ton of trade value right now. This guy's a 67 overall, top 6. Like, I'm not interested in this. Plus, it would have went through because of one reason or the other. Not too worried as to why. Okay, there we go. 4 wins in a row after starting 0-2. Adam Earn, you're playing second line, son. Like, I'm sorry 15 minutes isn't good enough for you. How about you come play for Mike Babcock in Toronto? You would not survive complaining about ice time. You have Austin Matthews, the best player in the league, but you're up to an 87. That's things you like to see. Okay, Burakovsky's upset now. Yeah, Burakovsky, I would be upset if I were you. Oh, well, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say no. It's not what you want to hear. I understand that. But you're up to an 85. Wow. Wow. We're gonna see how far we grow here, and then we'll take a look at a couple different things in lines, because it looks like some players have really jumped. Beat the Leafs, lost to Pittsburgh, like the Leafs do. Lost to Pittsburgh 5-2. Even though we did win tonight 4-0. Abso-freaking-lutely, things you love to see. Yeah, 7-3-2. Okay, so we're back to where we should be. Did we play Chicago and I didn't pay attention? No, we didn't. Okay. Well, let's take a look at a couple different things. One, Josh Anderson once again leading the way. But let's just, how progress reports. All right, see who's growing already. I don't know how to check anyway, but overall, Vasquez 81, Josh Anderson up to an 87, Sammy Blais up to an 87, Earns up to an 87. These are all things you love to see. These guys are Burakovsky. He was just an 85. Well, then I told him that he couldn't play more ice time. Okay. Alex Old staying the same, but we have some good guys. Some guys coming up here. In the system, how are we looking? Anybody? Corpusalo's an 82. First Basket Carlson 81. Nothing too crazy, it looks like. That's all right. We weren't expecting anything crazy to happen. Just would have been nice to see some growth. But these are all, I mean, these lines are going to be pretty good. 83, 87, 87. How's, like, you know what? We're doing it. Burakovsky, there's your ice time. I should have promised to you, then you wouldn't have dropped. But I think we need to get rid of Cache. He's letting us down in a very real way. 2 goals and an assist isn't going to cut it. Like, and if you look at this, we go to view contracts here. Oh, now we're considered a champion. Let's go, guys. Let's go. But let's go to all expiring. So Sammy Blais, offer contract extension. You want $8 million. Okay. I'm not saying you don't deserve it, but okay. Hinostroza wants way too much. I can only trade you apparently for an asset. Oh, because you're on a qualifying offer. You can't re-sign on a qualifying. I'm gonna have to trade you. Shaw, like, you're making $4 million right now because I could. You only 1.8. That's definitely doable. Nieto, 1.5. Okay, maybe like Shaw. I think I'm gonna offer. He doesn't want an extension though. So these are definitely. Then a Mackey. Gonna need something there. So we're gonna have some like really low overalls in the AHL. So we need the AHL to be better this year. And then what about goaltending? I think I need to do what's right for Corpusalo or Saros and get rid of one of these guys, and instead of burying them in the minors, because that's not very nice to anybody. Locker room chemistry is up to an 81 though, so that's good. That is good. Let's just view draft class real quick here. I gotta go do that. Dell. Okay, a couple elites. Anything else changed? No. Nothing really changed. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Any gems I need to keep an eye out for? Nothing yet. Alright, let's look at scouts real quick. All the fun stuff that I'm sure you guys enjoy watching. I apologize if I'm boring, but Dell, there's already a guy in the Dell. Can I send somebody else to Dell? Okay, we got Russia, US, WHL, and LA. Where's our guy that we sent? Yeah, 2 guys in the Liga. Okay, we got Ebel. Got a guy in the Dell. We only got 1 guy in the Dell though. Extra Liga. Russia. One guy in the Dell. Okay, this guy that's a B minus. You are not. Okay, we're going to send you somewhere else instead of the Liga. Because I want more information on Dell. Confirm. I just want you to look at the goalie. Okay. Scout specific player. We know you, like, yeah, I just want, yeah. I'm just going to do something real quick. Awesome. Okay, let's get going here. I want to keep an eye on the AHL because if they start 12-0, unreal. Oops. Because if we have a couple guys start growing there, then maybe getting rid of some of my upcoming free agents would make sense, right? What I'm saying makes sense to me. I feel like it's going to be a good year for rookies. Well, I don't have a lot of draft picks, so I hope it's not too good of a year for rookies. Another loss. Back-to-back losses. We've now lost 4 of our last 5. Andrew Shaw. And a 4th for Clog. Now, your top 4 potential, which is awesome. I'm guessing you're going to be like a low 60 overall, high 50. 78 overall. Huh. 23. You're older. Oh my goodness. This is a tough one to turn down. We have Shaw has 5 goals. Okay. Okay, if you'll do it without the 4th, I'll do it. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's not meant to be right now. I don't want to, although we've lost so many, maybe I should have done it. Because we are 500. We're a 500 team now. There we go. Beat Chicago. That's nice to see. Wow, we're under 500. Now this, Arthur Kaliev. I know he sims well. And I think that's... But I don't need... I have a lot of good young top players right now. I do. You're playing in the OHL. Yeah. See, I'm just being selfish. Like if you do something like that and they take it, cool. But if not, right now we just won our first game and after 7 losses, 8 losses in a row. Oh, another loss to Philly. Okay, well something's not working here. I don't know what it is. Might have to do some roster tinkering, which is less than ideal. But I wanna figure something out. Like I don't know why we're not playing as well as we should. And Josh Anderson's really fallen off the pace. He was more than a point per game player. Now he is not. But Sammy Blais, Arthur Old's just not really pulling his weight. We have any guys like who's our worst offensive, like Matty Nieto, like your 4th liner, some defense, like Brett Pesce's a defensive defenseman. You can't get mad at him for that. Cache of 8 points. This is why I moved down to the 3rd line. Oh, something I didn't do last game. Oh my goodness, this is so random. I know. Edmonton won the cup. Nashville. Okay. Individual awards. Patrick Kane. I don't know if I did this first year either. Patrick Kane, Morgan Riley, Patty Kane, Alex Nylander, Connor McJesus, Pekka Rinne, Colburn, and that's what I was hoping for. Josh Howden won the Jack Adams Award. That's fantastic. Kopitar, Kane, Tavares. And in the AHL, because we were the best. We are an individual. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Well, look, Adam Earn won the most valuable player last year, 2 years ago, for his back at Carlson. Most goals. So some of our older prospects here. UC Saros won the best goaltender 2 years ago. Julius Honka. Okay, so awarded most valuable Calder Cup playoff. Calder Cup playoffs. Okay, did we win it 2 years ago? We must have. Perhaps UC Soros won the most valuable. Texas Stars won it. Burnaby Aces, yeah. So we were the top team and went to the finals, but we lost. But we still won the playoff MVP. That's nice. All right, but player stats. I mean, look at this. Like Quenville has 29 points, 25 games. Kyrou 29 points, 25 games for basketball. Like Lucas Raymond, Foodie. Alex Holtz has let me down though. It's not really what I was hoping to see, but let's just take a look at the lines real quick, because I'm curious what these guys are playing at right now. So edit lines, I just want to see if anybody's growing that I need to be worried about. 80, 80, 80. Quenville's actually fallen off. He was up to an 82. That's not what you want to see versus Basket Carlson, still an 81. Defensively, Honka's up to a 72, but that's about it. And how bad are my goalies? Corpusal is still an 82. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a quick look at the draft class. I know this is a lot of like back end stuff, and I apologize for that. I just really want to get a better understanding of what is going on. You should be getting scouted here real shortly. But you're 6-6. 2 years away still. Okay. Is there anybody that's misidentified as a franchise player? Nope. Well, this isn't like I want to draft that goalie. That goalie is 100% what I want on the team. But it's not the draft where it's like, oh, if I don't get the number one draft pick, it's such a letdown because he's a franchise player and what have you. So let's go to January 1st here. And we will just see all in all what we're looking like. We've won 3, 4, or 5. We lost to Dallas or Detroit there. Okay, now we're stringing some wins along. That's what we need to see. All right, we're getting back. We're getting back in the good books. Lost to Anaheim. We're out of the playoffs right now. Oh no, lost to Columbus. Beat St. Louis. We need to beat Nashville here. And lost. I know they're a top team, but I was just okay. We need to win 3 of these next 4. There's a loss. We need to win all 3 of these ones. Against Ottawa, we lost. Okay. It's a real bad team in Ottawa. So, all right, something's not working. We're below 500 again. Do I sell? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to edit the lines. And then we're going to go to sell mode if we need to. So let's just go like this. We're going to go best lines. Whatever they say is what we're going to do. Okay. That's what it says for best lines. That's fine. Like, look, these guys were 87s earlier, and they're down. So this isn't working. We just did best lines. Well, I don't want to wait too long before I start selling off. Let's go. You know what? I know this is the month, but let's go 1 month here. 1 month. I'm going to look at the draft class when it pops up here right before the Colorado game. No, maybe not before. Maybe after. Okay. We've lost 2 in a row since we've edited lines. 3 in a row. 1-3. How are we doing against Dallas? Win. Okay. There's a couple wins back to back. Maybe we just need to feel each other out. I don't know. Another loss. If we lose, yeah. When we lose in bunches. Oh, man. Hey, I would, like, it's not good selling off your team. It's not. But I might need to. This guy's really fallen off. He had a 960-something save percentage at one point. But at the same time, like he has 1 year. We did update some stuff on him. It's 1 year away. So, and he's at 17. This is the goalie of our future. This will be the goalie of our future for sure. He's 8-5, 3 shutouts. Yeah. Yeah. So this is, we are going to do what we can to get this guy. Because he, like I said, he's the goalie of the future. Let's just take a look here. Still just elites. Central Scout rank. Any D move up? Nope. So the first D should be around 15, I think. So maybe some D fell. Jacques Gruel. He's an enforcer defenseman, but that's pretty inaccurate. And then we have Blouin, who's being scouted right now. Kozlov, who's being scouted right now. Okay. So we just beat Jersey 8-2. We're about to lose to Washington. No, we won. Nice. Beat Chicago. I mean, we have Chicago's number, which is fantastic, even though they beat us out of the playoffs last year. Jetwu, Kamano for Boone Jenner, a third, Wilson and Braun. Braun's really dropped off. Wow. I don't know much of that trade. I don't know how Kamano is. Well, a bit of a prospect there, I guess. But Stanley for DeKaiser and Bowie, whatever you want to say. Oh man, this doesn't clarify anything up. Like I'm too good to not go for it. Like 25 and 21. Another win there. Like again, we just lose in bunches. Look. Okay, I don't know about this. I keep saying we have no defensive prospects. I just don't think he grows that much. Cale Fleury. He's 73, but he's 23 years old. He's only a top 4 projection. His power for his shot's good, but his accuracy's terrible. His defensive skills are just okay. His puck skills are not good. His skating's not good. His discipline's fantastic. I need a first. And you don't want to give up your first. What about your first for next year? Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a good enough prospect for me to take. At 23 years old, only being 73. I don't really want a center. I mean, these aren't bad trades. Vishnevsky, a top 6 and a top 4. Okay, something to think about, right? 68 overall, 20 years old. No, I don't want him. 63 overall, 18 years old. That's better. And I mean, you know what? He must be an offensive defenseman, yeah. But even so, even in the OHL, 26 points is pretty good. But it's just not. Okay. I'm at a loss. We're not even close. Like, we're 7 points out of a playoff spot. I don't know. Like, we're listed as a champion and we can't even win a freaking game. Do you still want 8? Okay, you're down to 7.1 for 1 year. Now, the reason you're doing that is because it takes you out of RFA status. But what do you want for 2 years? 7.6. Okay. Well, you wanted 6 years earlier. Now you want 9.7 over 6 for 6 years. At least give me 2. Give me 2 for $7 million. Give me a chance to figure out what's going on with you. Hinostroza, I just don't. Now you're down to wanting 2.9. Again, like $3 million for 2 years, I can do that. It's just when we get past that, I'm not too sure. Oh, it's too late. You're already up. So now I can. So 2 years for 2.65. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 for 3 years, and I'm going to trade the crap out of you. So I don't think I'm going to sell. Andrew Shaw, you don't want to resign. You still want 1.8. Matt Nieto, you still want 1.5? You're down to 1 million. Okay, but I got so many people coming up. I don't know. Goalies in the system. Husso, you're gonna be gone because I want Wolf getting ice time. I want Wolf getting ice time now, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some trades. I'm definitely gonna have to make some trades this episode, or maybe next episode. As my dog is barking. Okay, let's sim a week here. We're gonna sim a week here, and we have 4 games. We need to win 3 of the 4. We need to win 3 of the 4. Okay, Cachet's back. Hinestroza is back. No, now I don't need to trade him, so I can get it. That's a loss. Sammy Blaze back. Okay, that's these aren't bad. Adam Lowry, you should be feeling bad. Persuade, feel better about yourself, buddy. Hey, no problem. I love giving you confidence. That is the goal. All right, I'm gonna have to go real shortly here. Hinestroza for a second and Kale. No, still saying no to that. Okay, but we won. Overtime loss. Got dummied. Okay, well, you want Cachet a 3rd and a 4th for Mr. Noel. How good is Mr. Noel? Not good enough. Sorry, Saron. Okay. All right, well, we're 28, 23, and 7. Let me know what you guys think, whether within the next episode, who we should move, if anybody. Sammy Blaze picking it back up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and we will go from there. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to leave that comment letting me know what you think. Check out the Be a Pro mode, and check me out on Patreon and the Twitch. Thanks a lot, guys. I will